welcome back to the final part of how to build Roley. So, in the last two parts, you would have built this. Now in today's part, we're going to be building the front roller and Roley's big back rollers. So, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, we're going to build Roley's roller, of course. So, we're going to need a dark grey circle bit, 4x4 round plate, like so. Then we're going to want a 4x4 round brick circle with a green circle tile, a hole in the middle, and you want to get this Technic pen. So yeah, I would have gotten this in yellow if it exists, but unfortunately it doesn't. So yeah, and then place this round plate at the bottom of the assembly. Then we're gonna want to get some green, like quarter smooth round tiles. You want 4 of those and place them on top. Like that. There you go. Next, flip it upside down, and you're gonna want a 4 long black axle. You just slide it in there until it goes in. Now, slide it as far as it can go. There we go. Alright. So, next thing we're gonna want is this exact same assembly with the Technic pen. Oh yeah, here's your green piece, that's what it looks like. Placed in the middle. The exact same, except this time you don't have the plate, it's just the brick. Then get another one of these and place it at the bottom. So it should look like that. Finally, slide the rollers in together to create that. Now eventually I want to improve this roller because it's not the best, but there you go. It's the first part. Okie dokies. Now next we're going to do a bit of a dissection bit. So we're going to want a 1x6 green plate and a 1x1 green plate at the bottom. Create those two assemblies, 1x6, 1x1 plate, 1x6, 1x1 plate at the bottom, and place them on top, like that. Then get 2 1x2 green tiles and place like that, so there's a 1x1 space on all of them. Place that there. Next we want to get a, you want this in green, so a 1x6 green tile. You want to place that right there. Now, unfortunately this little Technic bit with like a hole through it doesn't exist in green. So yeah, you want this in light grey and a 1x1 green plate at the bottom. You see these 2 holes on the top studs? You see these other things like the little circle holes there? You want to place them through like that. So as you can see, and to make sure you did it right, you can always just click this in and see whether or not the roller lines up. It will just have enough room to rotate. Next you want to build the exact same assembly, but this time you have 2 1x2 green plates on the very end, and you'd place it right there. So grab your roller, click it in like that, and this pit, click in and connect. Unfortunately, there will be a bit of a gap, but it should all roll decently good. Like that. That's what it looks like so far. And then to build the final assembly, this one isn't too bad. So we're going to want a 1x6 green plate with another 1x6 green plate placed on the bottom, but for the 1x1 space there, so you can put a 1x1 plate there, and you'd have a little gap there. That gap will be filled with a 1x2 green plate with a 1x1 green plate on top. Place that on the corner, so it should have a corner piece, and the 1x2 green tile goes on top. Then grab your whole assembly and place this corner piece on the bit without that extra bit, like that and like that. Now you've almost done Roley's front roller. So yeah, it doesn't roll as smooth, but it probably works better on carpet. Alright, just a quick little assembly now. A green arch, 2 of these, with a green 1x1 jumper plate, 1x2 jumper plate. Placed on that. And finally, do these 2 stud bits there. That's where you want to connect the roller, like that. And the double green you want facing at the front, the single green facing at the back. Finally, grab Roley. As you see the jumper plate, this stud will go into the very last bit, like that. There you go. And it should rotate. Not the strongest connection, but it works. So for the final assembly, we are going to want one of these large watering wheels, or just wagon wheels, in dark bluish grey. Place there, you want a friction Technic pen, or just a normal Technic pen. Friction is in red or dark grey, and the normal is in light grey. You want to place it on the inside of the watering wheel, or the wagon wheel, whatever you want to call it. See that? Next, we're gonna want a 4x4 green circle plate here, and a 6x6 green circle plate. The 4x4 placed on the bottom of the 6x6. And then next, we're gonna want 4 black round tiles. And we're gonna want to place them in quite an interesting way. So, place that one at the very edge of the 2, and keep doing that with the 2s until you go all the way around. You'll know if you did it right. They're on the very edge, and they are equally all apart from each other, like that. And finally, this little hole bit goes on top of the Technic pen. Like that. Flip it upside down, and it's just one little assembly to do now. Another one of these 6x6 round green plates with a 2x4 black plate, circle plate. Flip upside down, have 2 more round black circle plates flat on top of each other, and place at the bottom in the middle of the green plate. Then place this on top of the studs. There we go. Finally, create another one of those identical and grab 2 non-friction pins with an axle at the end of it. Slide them into the holes. Then grab your wheel, see the axle bit, slide that into the axle as far as it'll go. And there we are. You have now completed How to Build Roley from Bob the Builder. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Now, before I go, I have a quick thing I want to say. Scoop, at the time of this recording, has unfortunately come to an end of his journey on LEGO ideas. He is expiring in about a day now. Now, he got around, I think it was it like 500? Yeah, somewhere around 571 or 671. I think it was 571, yeah. 571 supporters, but just Scoop alone, that is incredible. I thank you guys all so much for supporting Scoop. It was a great journey, and I am more than happy with how much support he got. Even though he doesn't make it to an official set, that's completely okay. There's always other options and other opportunities to do things like that. So who knows, this may not be the end of Scoop's journey or any of my LEGO Bob the Builder journeys. So if you've been following along with all the building tutorials, then now you should have the whole Bob the Builder gang built out of LEGO. And here they all are together. What a beautiful shot. And of course, if you can still find the Bob in stores, then you also have Bob with the collection as well. So there you go. That is all of the building tutorials for my LEGO Bob the Builders. Now, unfortunately, some of these have probably been updated from the last tutorial you've seen of them. So eventually I plan to get up a website where you guys can purchase the instructions of the up-to-dated models if you want that. So yeah, thank you guys so much all for going along this journey with me throughout building all my LEGO Bob the Builders so far. Who knows, there may be more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys all next time. And thank you guys all so much for the support that you have given this channel and Scoop on his LEGO Ideas journey, which has sadly come to an end. But yeah, see you guys all next time for another video.